Reaching for a love that seems so far. So I say I know my dreams will take me there, where the skies are blue, to see you once again, my love. Overseas and overseas, to find a place I love the most, where it feels so free, to see you once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Abel Jets Virtual Group livestream. I'm your host as always, Freezing Falcon, founder and CEO of Abel Jets Virtual Group. Welcome on board this evening's livestream, continuing from last week's group flight where we flew from Toulouse, wasn't it? Toulouse to Vienna. Oh, no, sorry, from Stuttgart to Vienna with the iFly 737 MAX 8, and this time around we will also be conducting an inaugural flight of a brand new aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, which is the Just Flight RJ Professional. This aircraft that you are seeing in front of your eyes here, ladies and gents, is Papa Kilo Alpha Juliet Quebec, an AbelJump, an RJ85, bearing the nose name of Zhong Cuifen, and it's actually stationed in Indonesia, according to our rostering, aircraft rostering in Wise Flight Simulator. But this time around we'll take her for a spin here in Europe to continue our group flight. In this occasion we will be flying from the beautiful cityscapes of Vienna here in the capital of Austria. Several hundred kilometers or 2 hours by air to the north to the waterfronts of Copenhagen in Denmark. Also, on a side note, if there are any connection issues with the live stream, which YouTube is telling me that I do have some connection issues presently, please let me know in the comment section down beneath. The internet here is usually reliable. It's got 5G access points, but yeah, I don't know. Recently, it has started to act up, unfortunately. And again, as mentioned, this is the beautiful RJ85 by Just Flight. And for those of you who flew in Wise Flight Simulator for a while, you guys might have known this particular aircraft. And AbelJump on itself is Abel Jets Virtual Group's feeder / regional carrier, predominantly based in the United States and Southeast Asia, where in Southeast Asia it commonly connects the, let's say, more isolated airports to the bigger hubs of the countries and the regions that it serves. YouTube is telling me again that I have some connection issues here, so please bear with me for a second. Apologies for that. Yeah, it's not doing really well, is it? All right, we'll try to stay aloft. We'll try to keep our heads above the water, but we'll have to see. Is it running on 5G? I'm starting to get a bit concerned. Alright. Hope it's much better now. Should be much better now. See. Alright. So yeah. Again, apologies for the connection issues there. Well, where was I? Alright, so yeah, we'll be flying to Copenhagen this evening, alongside with other VATSIM Indonesia streamers, namely Aldo Mampir, Adiona, and Dharmatatya. Please give them a visit on their channels and give them some subscribes, likes, and supportive comments as usual. I've posted their channel links in the description of this live stream, so I would really appreciate it if you guys do give us a bit of a favor to visit their channels. I'd really appreciate that. Alright, so without further ado, I think let's jump into the cockpit of Papa Kilo Alpha Juliet Quebec, shall we? As you can see there on the tail section of the aircraft, that's the massive air brake that the BAE 146/AvroRJ has. Because this aircraft can literally drop like a brick when it wants to, thanks to its massive speed brake on the tail, as well as the left spoilers on the wings, which, you know, the majority, if not all, commercial jet transports have them. The, let's say, more traditional wing spoilers. Alright. So, the flight deck has been warmed up a little bit. I've set up the primary avionics and the flight guidance computers as well. And as this is a Just Flight product, it comes with a cabin behind us, as well as you may have known, a music player that works in the cabin, as well as a working intercom system for the flight attendants there, and a coffee brewer machine, which will really help us on, you know, times where we need some kind of caffeine injection or shots like that. There. Alright. So yeah, this is the beautifully modeled interior of the AvroRJ, or the RJ85, which is basically a modernized version of the BAE 146-200. Just Flight also they also have the BAE 146 Professional line of product in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Which had been released for a couple of years actually, to my memory, and there's basically a steam gauge version of the AvroRJ, whereas this one we've got those EFS systems and the engine displays literally taken from the McDonnell Douglas MD-80 series of aircraft, and as well as the mode control panel for the autopilot here, the MCP from the Boeing 737 Classic. And also we've got Cynthia here, our first officer for this evening, as usual. The only difference that is the day that she is modeled 3D. She has a 3D model, unlike in our previous flights where we can only hear, we can only listen to her sound, her voice. Alright, so VHF radios, let's tune them in. 1, 2, and 3. Is there a TC online? Let's see. Don't think so. No. Really? Hold on. More connection issues it appears to be. Yeah, I hope it is running relatively well now. Okay, so with that 1228, HF2 on 1215, we'll put that on guard as usual. 121 negative 121.5 it is. Yeah, I wish there is some kind of a quicker way to scroll through these numbers, because it really takes time, and in real life you could just literally hold the knob there to make quick selections on like this tradition here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, where players would have to literally scroll their mouse wheels until they are torn apart, just to set the frequency of some sort of. Okay, and on a more ironic note, it appears that I forgot to set up this evening's flight plan on Sim Brief, so let me just do that real quick. Let's put up a new flight here. Sierra Juliet Papa 085 from Vienna to Copenhagen. Alpha Juliet Quebec is our registration here. On a side note, there is LOWW. You're surely there on our right hand side. Wait. You should be there. Just onto our right hand side here. Interesting. Let's rearrange the model matching. Hope to see some positive results. But yeah, he should be there. Just wait. Perhaps just wait till he appears or some sort of. Alright, departure runway out of Vienna. Last time I checked it was runway. Let's bring up Navigraph here. Pinpoint runway 16 if I'm not mistaken, because that's literally the runway that we used last time we flew out of this airport to Innsbruck last week. Yeah, 16. Block time should be around 1 hour and 55 minutes. Let's take approximately 80 passengers for this maiden flight, with an extra fuel with up to 30 minutes of boarding. Let's see. 7.35 tons of block fuel it appears to be. Alternates should be good enough. There's LOWW diligence in the Thai Lion Boeing 737 Max 8, which is pretty out of place for this evening's live stream, but hey ho. There he is. He's recently got the iFly 737 Max, and he said, yeah, he wants to take takes the aircraft for a spin, so there he goes. Departure time should be somewhere at around 1300 EOBT. Cruise profile, just use decimal 7 Mach. Should be good. Let's pre-file the flight plan to VATSIM, shall we? Pre-file the flight plan. And it appears that I've been locked out of VATSIM somehow. Just bear with me for a second. Cruising altitude should be at level 300, good enough. Right, flight plan has been filed to VATSIM. And let's load the flight plan into SimBrief as well. So import from SimBrief, Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey to Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel, there we go. Alright. That Garuda is already pushing back at the Mr. P. And you know what? There is tower. 119.4. That's why everything went silent. Let's tune the frequency in. 119.4. There we go. So, since this is a Trust Flight aircraft, unfortunately for the FMC we can't really uplink the flight plan directly to the aircraft flight management, flight guidance computer. We have to do quite an archaic way of importing the flight plan, which is through the SimBrief downloader app. So yeah, we'll have to manually uplink the flight plan of the aircraft. No, index and flight plan. There we go.
Over MedBlack 20 Golf, request start up on parking stand Echo 47, sir.
Activate.
MedBlack 20 Golf, startup approved.
There goes the ATC.
Startup approved, MedBlack 207.
Oh, it's a bit too loud. Shall we lower the audio a bit? Should be better now. And let's load the flight plan from SimBrief, shall we? And there goes our flight plan for this evening. Alright. And aircraft import SimBrief flight plan. We'll refuel the aircraft instantly there. And let's board the aircraft using GS6, shall we? It's pretty cold outside, by the way. It's like 1 degree Celsius. Also on a side note, Bang Jeffrey from Lazy Pilot, mantap. Okay, terima kasih Bang Jeff. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you in the group flight or in the next live stream. Thank you for stopping by. You have a great one, Bang Jeff. Right, so yeah, there goes our VSX and start the boarding process, shall we? Oh, say intentions entourage. Ladies and gents, I forgot to do that, and let's just arm the software now.
Tower Indonesia 350, request taxi.
That is Bang Jeff.
350, taxi holding point runway 16, Bravo 1.
He's flying
via
with us.
Lima and Whiskey.
Contact taxi to runway 16, calling for Bravo
There we go.
Korea Lima, Indonesia 350.
He's also flying with us this evening. That's Bang Jeff.
Indonesia 350, just confirm via Lima and Whiskey.
Affirm via Lima and Whiskey to runway 16, Bravo 1, confirm.
A-firm and Jaguar Calculator 74, Wien Tower, continue approach. Jaguar 74, Tower, hello, continue approach.
Wien Tower, good afternoon, Charlie Lima Whiskey 11, information echo request IFR clearance to Baku assigned.
Charlie Lima Whiskey 1, Wien Tower, information echo is correct. You're cleared to Baku via Arsin 1 Bravo departure.
Departure
Initial climb
select runway 16. Our sit would be Lennox
to Bravo,
Bravo departure.
Arsin 1 Bravo, climb 5000, squawk 1506, Charlie Lima Whiskey 11.
Charlie Lima Whiskey 11, read back correct. Break Austrian 565, wind 150 degrees 7 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Lennox 5 Bravo, it is for us. Execute that.
Take a Mike Bravo, request taxi.
Tango Mike Bravo, taxi holding point runway 16, Bravo 1 via Whiskey.
And for our
Bravo 1
lead
via
cabin,
Whiskey, Mike Bravo.
lead flight attendant for this evening would be Janet as well as Toby. They'll be manning the battle stations behind us for this journey. So let's greet them.
Cargo 74, Wien Tower, hello, continue approach, wind check 150 degrees, 7 knots.
Hi Janet, how Toby? How are you two doing?
Oh, we're just peachy, Captain. Just trying to figure out if your flying skills are as good as your small talk.
Oh, really?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Yeah, they're pretty
aboard
cheeky, aren't
Flight
they?
085 to Copenhagen. We're currently on the ground, but don't worry, we'll be in the air soon enough. Unless
Yeah,
Captain
sure.
Faza decides to take a detour to the nearest pub. Please fasten your seatbelts and
Interesting.
prepare for a flight that might just be smoother than his jokes. Oh, really?
Pretty cheeky.
I thought you were just pretending to be a pilot.
Yeah, she's cheeky.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He's
we
cheeky.
are currently on the ground,
The
and I must say
PSI.
it is a bit like waiting for a bus that never arrives. But don't worry,
Cheeky.
our captain, who may or may not have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque, will get us to Copenhagen
Albuquerque
eventually.
is very
So
far away.
sit back, relax, and try not to think about how much better you'd be at flying.
Question 565, nothing further, you can switch advisory frequency 122.8, sir.
BT should be off. Check. And that goes the what's it called? The boarding music, but let's just turn that off for the stream's sake. It's got some playlist there. Let's just pause. There we go. Because we've got our own custom boarding music for Abel Jets Group, definitely, which I unfortunately haven't really got the time to set it up. So yeah. Galley's on, APU's on. No. Where the aircraft is. Let's spoil, this should be good.
74, you're still at 5 miles, not yet, stand by.
Engine flight test. 1,
Take Mike
2,
Bravo, are you ready for immediate?
Safe up.
Take Mike
3,
Bravo, wind 150 degrees, 7 knots, running 16, cleared for takeoff. Cargo legs heavy on 4.8 miles silence.
First take over from 16, take a back Bravo, expediting.
There goes on 1, stall warning, on 2,
Tower Mat 20 copy, contact taxi sir.
Map back 201, you can take the 1 point runway 16, Bravo 1 via Lima.
voice detection systems online. We'll leave the APU for later on a bit, because, you know, it consumes quite a lot of fuel. Fairing lights are on.
2505, Tower 735.
Should be good.
Send Tower 50505, request IFR clearance to Copenhagen, flight level 300.
The operate's done.
2505, that's copied, stand by your number 1 for clearance.
This is what's called with the Just Flight Archer aircraft. It's got an interactive checklist on the yoke of the aircraft there. It's really nice. Let's get the OFP and take a look at our zero fuel weight here. Estimated zero fuel weight 32.1 tons.
7 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Our flight attendant is a bit cheeky this evening, isn't she?
Number 2505, you cleared Copenhagen, land 5, Bravo departure, initial climb 5000, squawk 4605.
Reserves. 1.
Clear to Copenhagen, flight level 300, runway 16 Nux 5, Bravo departure, squawk 4105, Lufthansa 2505.
2505, the squawk is 4605, 4605.
4605, copied, Lufthansa 2505.
Lufthansa 2505, return correct, return Mike Bravo, nothing further, switch to advisory 122.8, bye-bye.
The Bravo aircraft is quite popular aircraft in Indonesia. It's a Boeing business jet. Used to be operated by a company, a large conglomerate, but it's now been transferred to the government. Because the ownership of the company changed and some, you know, bureaucracies happened. ISA depth should be -4.
Magic Sun 558 Romeo request.
Transition altitude is at 10,000 here in
Magic Sun 558 Romeo, startup approved.
Bravo 558 Romeo.
in Austria.
Tower hello, line 21 Foxtrot Romeo, fully
Vehicles at 10,000.
Ran 21 Foxtrot Romeo, tower service, continue approach, wind check 150 degrees 7 knots.
Continue approach line
These are
21 Foxtrot Romeo,
all-
thank you.
We'll wait for the free space a bit later on, but we'll just check the
heavy at Pakistan Delta 26 request, position 5.
course of the runway.
Push
59 it is.
Face east.
Push proof 18.
159 it is on 1.
Indonesia 350, are you ready for departure?
Alpha, we are ready to departure. Indonesia 250.
1.
Indonesia 350, wind 150 degrees 7 knots, runway 16 cleared for takeoff.
2.
Wind 1507 on runway 16 clear for takeoff. Indonesia 250. Thank you.
There goes Bangchap, departing out of runway 16.
Tagalog 7
Very early
welcome
departure.
to Vienna. I can turn right on
left
echo.
zone. And test the front of the warning system.
Glide slope. Pull up.
Tagalog 74, you stand Bravo 58, taxi via Echo, Mike, exit 12, Lima.
Echo Mike exit 12 Lima, Tagalog Delta.
You at 1,300 feet. Broken 1,500 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point minus 2 QNH 1033. Nozick.
033 is the UNH.
This is Vienna Chat departure information echo. At 1,150 departure runway 16 and runway 29 traffic via Damars and Cox Relief Stein expect runway 16 arrival runway 16. Transition level 110, wind 150 degrees 7 knots. Visibility more than 10 kilometer cloud. View at 1,300 feet.
We'll have to use the
Broken 1,500
anti-icing
feet.
system
Temperature 1. Dew point minus 2 QNH 1033. Nozick.
EKCH test.
This is Vienna Chat departure information echo. At 1,150.
Test.
There goes our CCAS test.
And Met Black 20 Golf, for separation reasons, same SID, I'm gonna have to have you wait here for around 2 minutes.
Roger, hold 2 minutes, Met Black 20 Golf.
Which stand are we? Which stand are we at? Because that we've got no, okay, there we go. Echo 43 it is for us this evening. Echo 43, and we have information Echo on board.
Renat 21, Foxtrot Romeo, wind 150 degrees 7 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Wind 16, running 21 Foxtrot Romeo.
Indonesia 350, nothing further, you can monitor advisory frequency 122.8, bye-bye.
Lennox 5.
Frequency Indonesia 122 Indonesia 350. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, take care.
There goes Bangchap. And the ATC this evening is
traffic is a Ryanair 737 on the final, right now at 4 miles, report ready, correction, report inside.
Roger, traffic in sector, Met Black 20 Golf.
Met Black 20 Golf, behind mentioned traffic, runway 16, alignment wait behind.
By GS6.
Line up Vienna after traffic landing, land Met Black 20 Golf.
Charlie Lima Whiskey 11, ready for start and pushback.
Charlie Lima Whiskey 11, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Charlie Lima Whiskey 11.
Let's ask our cheeky flight attendant there about how things are going back there in the cabin. Hi Janet, how are things going on back there?
Speedbird 156, taxi holding point runway 16, Bravo 1 via Lima and Whiskey.
Exit holding point runway 16, Bravo 1 via Lima Whiskey.
Just trying to keep the passengers from realizing you're flying this thing. Everything's going smoothly though, like a buttered slide.
She's cheeky.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight attendant Janet speaking.
Start the APU,
Just a
shall we?
quick update from the back. Everything's going as well as it can with Captain Faza at the helm. We're currently on the ground, but
Start
don't
the APU.
worry. We'll be in port soon, unless he decides to take us on a scenic tour of the airport.
I would love to.
Take you on point runway 16 via Lima and
Or
Whiskey.
else I might have to give you a stern...
16 via Lima and Whiskey, Magic Sun 558 Romeo.
Imagine 558 Romeo,
APU
give way
is
to the heavy
running.
speedbird, crossing right to left.
Eugene should be on.
Alexander 558 Romeo, give way to the heavy 777, right to left.
APU power is available. Let's disconnect the ground power there. Alright, it's disconnected. We got APU air as well as back 1. There we go. Let's arm all of the heaters here because it's pretty darn cold outside. The OAT is showing just 1 degree Celsius there. And we will definitely need engine anti-ice for departure this evening. I think that Austrian A320 there, it's Aldo.
Met Black 2 Zero Golf, wind 150 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Alright, so cockpit preparation checklist.
Runway 16, Met Black 2
In
Zero Golf.
Ryanair
radars
21
on standby.
Romeo, welcome. Take the second right onto Echo. Second right
Electrical
onto Echo.
GPUs. It's on APU power now. Turn on the engine anti-ice for departure here. Oxygen valves and pressure check. Cockpit preparation checklist is complete. And let's request our departure clearance, shall we? Wien Tower, isn't it? Their call sign. Yeah.
Ryanair 21 Foxtrot Romeo, gate Charlie 31, taxi via Echo, Mike, exit 11.
Traffic via Echo, Mike, exit 11. Ryanair 21 Foxtrot Romeo.
Wien Tower, good afternoon. SkyJumper 085 at Stan Echo 43, request radio check.
Last station, say again, call sign.
SkyJumper 085.
SkyJumper 085, Wien Tower, hello.
SkyJumper 085, stand number Echo 43, we have information Echo on board requesting IFR clearance to Copenhagen for flight level 300 please.
SkyJumper 085, you are cleared Copenhagen, Lanux 5 Bravo departure, initially climb 5000, squawk 4603.
Cleared to Copenhagen via the Lanux 5 Bravo departure runway 16, initially 5000 feet, and the squawk number is 4603 for SkyJumper 085.
SkyJumper 085, read back correct, break Met Black 20 Golf, you can monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
12 decimal 8, Met Black 20 Golf, bye bye.
4603 is our squawk code.
Tower 7 Kilo Charlie.
9 Kilo Charlie, go.
Test the brake temperatures there, forgot to do so.
When I Pacific 20 at stand Charlie 35 information.
Thank you Pak Abel, bagus bahasa Inggrismu. Thank you very much Bang Jeff. Ya, sama-sama belajar lah.
Charlie information Foxtrot just became current. You clear.
Cari ini Bang, kalau aku dulu cari teman ngomong, jadinya ada teman buat conversation gitu. Biasanya main-main game gini sama orang-orang luar, jadinya lama-lama kebiasaan. Itu sih Bang, kalau aku dulu belajar ya. Hope it helps.
Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie, read that correct. Break, speedbird 156, are you ready?
So set the speed
Speedbird 156, ready.
reduce takeoff thrust.
Speedbird 156, wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Crew at station.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
So pits and covers are on board. Aircraft lock has been checked. Parking brake is set. Fuel quantity we've got.
Twin Towers, Scandinavian 131 Heavy, good day.
Scandinavian 131.
No, that's how I'll do.
Tower, hello.
131.
We are requesting clearance to Kastrup with information echo.
Interesting. The
Scandinavian 131, you're cleared Copenhagen via Lanux 5 Bravo departure. Initial climb 5000. Squawk 4603.
Thank you, we're clear to Kastrup Lanux 5 Bravo departure initial 5000.
the engine displays are not
Scandinavian 131. Scandinavian 131, read back correct. American 558 Romeo, disconnect clear from pit. I have a new squawk 4606. Set squawk 4606.
Hey, 4606, sorry for that. I have a problem with my connection.
interesting. The fade decks are now. The fade deck doesn't. Sorry, the engine displays are not showing anything. Ground power, shall we? Is it? Pixel.
Tower, good afternoon. This is line inter 201. Radio check.
That is LOWW.
Line inter 201, Wien Tower, hello, radio 5.
Or is it because...
Line inter 201 at Pakistan Echo Power 2.
No.
Request ATC clearance to Copenhagen flight level 380 with information Echo on board.
Interesting, we don't have engine displays here.
Line inter 201, information Foxtrot is now current. You cleared Copenhagen via Lanux 5 Bravo departure. Initially climb 5000. Squawk 4617.
Roger, clear to Copenhagen, Lanux 5 Bravo departure runway 16. Initial climb 5000 and squawk 4617 for line inter 201.
Line inter 201, read back correct.
That's weird.
Speedbird 156.
I think it's a bug or something.
Nothing further, you can monitor advisory frequency 122.8.
Rifle
Bye-bye.
airports elevation.
Advisory 122.8. Thank you, good day.
Heading altitude 10 feet. Is it? Yeah, 10 feet, give or take. I think we've got a bug here with the engine displays, the pads, primary engine displays. See, it doesn't even appear when I press the non-shuttle lights.
505, push and start approved, face east.
Very weird.
Confirm heading to east.
Or did I forget to
505, A firm, push and start approved, face east.
engage some of the biotics there? There we go. Airvis are on. I think it's a bug with the aircraft. Hopefully it is. we'll just have to see. So this is still a relatively new aircraft, which means, you know, it's quite normal for it to have bugs. I really want to restart the wall of bionic systems, but that'll kill everything else basically. Right, shall we fly with no engine displays like this? I mean, we also have no indications of fuel. Let's try to ricochet bionics master, shall we? 2. Now, doesn't show anything. Very weird.
Tower Magic Sun 558 Romeo, we are fully ready.
Magic Sun 558
Is that
Romeo, still
something-
waiting for your release. You'll expect departure in around 2 minutes.
Hi, copy.
No? Alright, I think we'll just fly without these instruments, shall we? I haven't really read the mails, the minimum equipment lists, but I really want to fly this aircraft, so if anything goes wrong, we'll just disconnect from the network, shall we? Doesn't do anything. Do we have a abnormal procedure checklist or procedures here in the RJ manual? Let's see. First flight RJ. Documentations. Operations manual. Airblade systems. I mean, we've got no fault lights, which should illuminate in case that the fade deck or the pads, if they've got some issues with the system. But it doesn't appear to be so. On the auto throttle.
Magic Sun 558 Romeo, wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16 clear for takeoff, Magic Sun 558 Romeo.
In a ref. Everything looks good, isn't it?
Austria 9 Kilo Charlie, we are ready for push and start.
Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie, push and start approved.
Alright, let's just do this thing, shall we?
Push and start approved, we'll be facing south. We expect Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie.
Yeah, I think so.
Kilo Charlie, that is approved as requested.
Right, so crew at stations. Pits and covers removed, aircraft block checked, parking brake is set, fuel quantities as we checked. Finishes 103, 3 pressurization has been checked, IRS R2 nav there. FMS has been inputted, flight guidance computer 136,159, 10,000, it should be 5,000. 5,000 set. Yeah, to the line, complete takeoff data. Set speeds 129,136,182,192 set. Trims for departure. Let's do a quick departure briefing, shall we? So we'll be taking off from the from runway 16. Or initially we'll taxi. We'll do a pushback out of Stanico 34. Then approximately 2 Tango Lima 36 Whiskey, then to runway 16. Departure is via Lennox 5 Bravo departure.
Ninja 350 still with me.
Main threats will be mild complacency as well as
I'm with you, I am crashed to the desktop and we are
unfamiliarity
continuing
with
to the next checkpoint is Whiskey 408, I'm sorry before.
with the region as well.
350, roger, clear direct Lanux.
159 after to airborne there.
Clear direct to Lanuk, confirm
We'll
altitude
tractor
for
267, then 160, and then
Yeah, altitude is at your discretion, Ninja 350.
direct Lennox.
Okay, thank you.
Should be good. The MSA around the Foxtrot Mike Delta VOI is 4,700 feet at the highest.
558 Romeo, just be advised, the preceding traffic that I was trying to separate you from crashed to desktop and is now back currently, I would estimate 2 miles ahead. If you could just slow it down, you would probably make life in
Do you have any questions, comments or concerns, my invisible first officer?
I was turning
Negative? That completes the
left, Magic Sun, or maybe we just
do the village assault then?
continue the present heading 080.
Present 558 Romeo, it's all your discretion, just be advised, traffic is ahead of you. Currently passing through 8000. You can mount advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Hi, monitor advisory 122.8, Magic Sun, 55 Romeo, Merry Christmas.
To you as well, sir, bye bye.
Beacon strobes.
Siam Tower, line 201, ready for push and start.
Take us, Lalo.
Planet 201, you're a taxi out, stand no pushback required, but startup is approved.
It's a taxi out standard, it appears to be. Yeah, there's that yellow line.
Roger, start approved for line 201.
Interesting.
And the E50, you can also monitor advisor frequency 122.8, bye bye.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The FADEX are on.
Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie, we're ready for taxi. Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie, taxi running point runway 16.
Alright.
Bravo 1 via Lima and Whiskey.
Backs are off. Let's start, let's request for start up clearance,
Bravo
shall
1
we?
runway 16 via Lima and Whiskey for Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie.
Center Lufthansa 2505 ready for taxi.
Cabin crew, arm, doors and slides.
Lufthansa 2505, taxi running point runway 16, Bravo 1 via Whiskey.
Okay, Captain. All doors in flight and cross-check.
Oliver Bravo 116 via Whiskey Lufthansa
Ladies and
2505.
gentlemen, we have reached our final parking position. Captain Fox,
One 131 request pushback and
Goodbye.
the
a
icing
lovely stay
if
in
possible.
Copenhagen,
Really?
or at least a better one than the captain's flying skills.
Come on, give us a prayer for that.
131, push and start.
Besides, this is not really a flight skill issue with the engine displays, isn't it?
Do you want to de-ice at your position or at our de-icing stance?
It's ever available for
Right.
131.
Say again, your position or our de-icing stance?
The icing stand is possible, 131.
131, roger, push and start approved.
7 approved, 131, thank you sir.
Alright. Yeah, I hope it's just a bug.
Pull up.
Because
Terrain
I've
ahead.
never
Pull
seen
up.
it. I've flown the RJ on several test tests, but I haven't really met an issue where the pads literally went dark like this. Right, let's request a startup clearance. Echo 3-4, isn't it? Echo 4-3.
Okay, 9 Kilo Charlie, if you are interested, I can offer runway 29, the current wind 130 degrees 8 knots.
And Wien Tower, SkyJumper 085 at Stan Echo 43, request startup clearance.
SkyJumper 085, startup is approved.
Roger, startup is brief for SkyJumper 085. Okay. Starting engines number 124 in sequence.
SkyJumper 085, visual it seems. Maybe you're disconnected, set squawk 4616.
4616, SkyJumper 085. 4616. This is weird. The aircraft doesn't want to start. There we go. Oh, we don't have the pads. Let's just assume that we are somewhat around 10% now on the power there, so...
And all stations information gold is now current.
Idle power. Let's see if the engine really turns. Right, it is turning. So that's one thing. That's a good sign. Oh, we should play the departure briefing, shall we? Alright, where is it?
Lufthansa 2505, wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Copy twin runway 16, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 2505.
Alright, low pressure lights off on engine number 1, but we've got no pads here. Interesting.
Hello everyone, Operating Falcons from Abel Jets Group. Welcome on board one of our aircraft that is part of our 3,000 airplanes from fleet. We're glad to be your airline for your flight today. Before we take off, please watch this safety briefing video that has been provided by our captain.
And this was John.
9 Kilo Charlie, Bravo 2 approved.
Bravo 2 approved for Ocean Kilo Charlie, and we'll be turning left on Echo if that's not a problem. We miss whiskey.
No problem, Ocean Kilo Charlie. You can continue on Echo.
Continue on Echo for Bravo 2, Ocean Kilo Charlie.
No.
In 2013, when we named this airline, we concluded that safety is our highest priority.
Low pressure lights off, but we've got no pads.
Oxygen mask and life vest. In accordance with the
I don't really want to restart the whole simulator at this point on time.
So whenever the seatbelt signs lit,
4614.
please fasten your seatbelt by inserting the plastic in the bubble and tighten by pulling the strap. You can undo your seatbelt by pressing the button.
Starting number 3.
Austrian 305, Green Tower, go. Austrian 305, invasion course is correct. If you have Copenhagen land 5 route departure, you should climb 5,000.
We have this big hangar which is able to accommodate up to 8 jumbos and 380 at a given time. This is the proof that we never jeopardize safety. Also, we change the life jacket whenever an aircraft is entering a
Austrian
facility.
305, read back correct. Break, Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie here. Runway 16, line up and wait.
Let's see if the outside perspective here. This is this aircraft has got 4 hair dryers mounted on its wings, which means that the thrust to weight ratio of the aircraft is not particularly good, but it has a very low stall speed, which helps the aircraft a lot. In short of fields, the Yugoslav taxing out of Descent Echo 44, it appears to be.
There's a red tag and mouthpiece for inflation and whistle to attract attention. Please inflate your life jacket after leaving the aircraft.
Oh, is it because of the temperature or something? I've got no
Whenever the aircraft loses the oxygen pressure, a
Good
mask will drop from the
day again,
belt.
8 to
Control your
failures.
nose and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow when you breathe. Secure your mask first before assisting others.
Oscar, Team Tower, hello, A-firm.
Okay, I will double check on my aircraft if it's well configured, then I will send you a request.
Roger.
In 2020, we're the world leaders in aviation by number of aircraft by over 3,000 aircraft divided into more than 10 child companies, including the Abel Pixel, Abel S,
Victor
AR,
Papa Hotel 5039,
Abel
Wien
Cosmos,
Tower, hello, information is all confirmed. You cleared Budapest
and
via
many
Adama
more.
1
Also in 2020, we're the first to introduce aviation our first Abel Jets living room.
Clear to Budapest via Adama 1 Bravo, initial kilometer 5000,
Abel
squawk
first class,
1000, Victor
and
Papa
Abel
Hotel
suite.
5039. Victor Papa Hotel 5039, respect correct. On Austrian 9 Kilo Charlie, nothing further, you can monitor advisor frequency 122 desolate, bye-bye.
Before we depart, please make sure all baggage is secured on the overhead cabin or under the seat in front of you. Since we made safety our priority, smoking is allowed on any part of the aircraft. Please deboard the aircraft. If you need to smoke your aircraft, for a life raft in case of emergency water landing. Please take a moment to identify your nearest emergency exit. The cabin crew is pointing it out.
Beautiful. Okay, it can be on. Interesting. Generators 1 and 2 are on APU.
We are now nearing our departure time. Please switch your mobile devices into airplane mode now. If you do have any questions, feel free to ask them to our cabin crew. They will be more than glad to help you out. Thank you for choosing us, and thank you for keeping our dreams aloft. Have a very pleasant flight.
Okay, after start checklist, isn't it? Generators are on, brake pads are on, auto hydraulics are on 1 and sorry, on engines 2 and 3. We'll use APUA for departure. Just to add some more power to the engines or the hair dry auto throttles on, flaps 18 has been set, flight controls check, radio on my side. Hold up. Down, neutral, pull left, pull right, neutral, rudders, pull left, pull right, neutral. Flight control check is complete.
Scandinavian 131, request taxi to the
IC receiver ready to taxi.
Scandinavian 131, taxi via Lima, taxi lane 37 to the IC stand Foxtrot 47.
I don't really need. I don't think we need icing.
Taxi via Lima, Tango Lima 37, Tango Lima 36 to Foxtrot 47 for the icing Scandinavian 131.
Correct.
Pretty weird. Come on, GSX. Doesn't want to cooperate. Alright, so shocks are off. Let's ask our taxi clearance, shall we? So it's pretty. The skies are pretty clear, and the icing detection system of the aircraft doesn't detect anything as well. But yeah, I'll have to check the FCOM a bit later on. And Wien Tower, SkyJumper 085, we are ready to taxi.
SkyJumper 085, taxi on point runway 16 via Lima and Whiskey.
Taxi loading point runway 16 via Lima and Whiskey for SkyJumper 085. Let's get out of here. Back brake sign has been engaged and
Scandinavian 131, give way to a SkyJumper RJ out of Echo 43.
Yeah, that's all do.
Sorry, say again, Scandinavian 131?
Scandinavian 131, give way to traffic out of stand Echo 43.
Give way to traffic from Echo 43, Scandinavian 131.
Yeah, that's all do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's do the iPad, shall we? There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight 085 to Copenhagen. We are currently pushing back from Vienna, and I must say, it is a bit like trying to get a cat into a bath slow and a tad chaotic. Now, let me introduce our captain, Faza Abel, who's flying this bird today, and our first officer, Cynthia Schmidt, who's probably be just as nervous as you are.
Charlie, Oscar, Wien Tower, Travel Simulation Hotel,
Toby, Anna, and Lucas.
Oscar Charlie Oscar, stand for 8 Foxtrot information. Hotel, request route clearance to München.
Hey, you want to talk about safety? Let me know how to fix the pads of the aircraft there. We've got 2 inoperative pads in this flight.
Place it over your nose and mouth and breathe.
She's cheeky, isn't she?
Below, walk 7,000. Oscar Charlie Oscar.
Find your life vest under your seat.
Okay, go Charlie Oscar, read back correct, and you can expect runway 16.
By pulling the red tabs. In case of an
That's correct, that's a signature ship processing of data. Reduced processing of 89.8, 6136.
Airbus A330-900.
Protection has been on, converters been on,
with information Foxtrot.
So sit back.
Line enter 201, wind 140 with 8 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Big check.
Runway 16, clear for takeoff for line 201.
Instead of roasting me,
and last station calling was Air Mauritius, second confirmed.
big check complete. MWS.
256 stand, we're ready for pushback and start. Position gate, Delta 22.
WS.
Air Mauritius, no flight plan has been received.
Standby in cabin.
Playback LL 2569, push and start approved.
Push and start approved, LL 2569, thank you very much.
Vienna Tower, VATSIM Hotel 5039, request a taxi clearance.
We've got no physical moisture
except
for this cloud, so I think only need to engage the outer wing against the ice there. Is it? Thing?
Taxi for runway 16, Bravo 2, exit to Victor Hotel 5039.
Oscar Charlie Oscar, request start.
Oscar Echo Charlie Oscar, start up approved.
Start approved, Oscar Echo Charlie Oscar.
Left. Whiskey.
Option 305, takes
I forgot to start the timer there. My bad. There we go. The ET's now on, elapsed time.
Canadian 131, you can contact the Vienna ICE on frequency 131.630. Call me when you're ready.
Vienna ice. He's got some de-icing to do there. There goes Aldo.
Scandinavian 131 tower.
Let's just assume that we've completed our de-icing there.
Go ahead, Scandinavian 131.
Don't really
Scandinavian
want to mess with anything else.
The Vienna ICE on frequency 131.630 and come back onto my frequency when you're ready.
Contact Vienna ICE on 131.63. Scandinavian 131, contact you again when ready for taxi.
Hey friend.
Wait, are we even on the
Victor Papa Hotel 5039, are you ready for departure?
Affirmative.
Victor Papa Hotel 5039, runway 16, line up wait.
Ski.
Line up and wait, Victor Papa Hotel 5039.
He didn't say echo, did he?
Oscar Charlie Oscar, request taxi.
Yep.
Oscar Echo Charlie Oscar.
Pretty chaotic departure here, the gents.
Taking on runway 16, Bravo 2, via whiskey.
This would be the first time that I have a VATSIM. We're conducting a VATSIM livestream.
And actually, Oscar, if you can swing around to the right via the stand Foxtrot 46, so make a sharp
working,
right turn,
engine
and then via exit 22 with Abel.
Stop turn to the right, exit 2, and Oscar Echo Charlie Oscar.
Thank you, Victor Papa Hotel 5039, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Victor Papa Hotel 5039.
Line enter 201, nothing further, you can monitor advisory 122.8, bye bye.
Advisory 122.8, for line 201, thank you sir, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, bye bye.
That's a beautiful looking terminal building, isn't it?
Mauritius 211. Type 8399 with information Foxtrot are requesting IFR to lenses filed.
Mauritius 211 Wien Tower, hello. I have told you before, right now I have no flight plan for you, so check again that you have uploaded your flight plan to Linz.
Hello, 256 Thunder, we are ready for taxi.
Hello, 256 Niner, taxi on point runway 16 via Lima and Whiskey.
Taxi runway 16 via Lima and Whiskey, Hello, 256 Niner.
Austrian 305, you are now on Echo. Continue on Echo, please. For next time, watch out, and it should be on Whiskey right now.
And Wien Tower SkyJumper 085 approaching Bravo 1 runway on runway 16, and we are fully ready.
Copy, to Victor Papa Bravo 5039 and nothing further, advisory frequency 122.8, bye bye. SkyJumper 085, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16 cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16 for SkyJumper 085. Alright, let's rock and roll, Insurance.
Vienna Tower, Victor Papa Hotel 5039er, 5000 feet.
Victor Papa Bravo Hotel 5039er, further climb to your discretion, monitor advisory frequency 122.8, bye bye.
Replies
122.8, bye bye.
Cabin is secured.
Cabin crew, takeoff stations, please.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Switch the data there. Clear on the left hand side and clear on the right hand side as well. No warnings on the pads. Let's start rolling. 5,000 feet it is.
Wien Tower, Towers, Ocean 636, fully established ILS 16.
Austrian 636, Wien Tower 7, wind check 140 degrees 8 knots.
It's complete, Ocean 636.
Runway 16, land and wait.
Thrust set. 80 knots.
Oscar, runway 16, land up and wait.
Land runway 16 and wait. Oscar, Charlie Oscar.
And Austrian 305, due to same SID departure, still waiting for your release. You can expect the departure in around 4 minutes.
Feet, spin up.
Oscar, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff. Immediate right and is approved, caution wake turbulence.
Climb thrust set.
Oscar, wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Should start the left hand turn now. There we go. Look up.
Austrian 636, indicated airspeed.
Airspeed is currently 160 knots, Ocean.
If we brought the ice. Well,
thank you.
We didn't have that option in GSX as well, did we?
You can maintain that speed till 6 miles.
Maintain this speed until 6 miles, Ocean 66.
Austrian 305, runway 16, land and wait.
16, land up and wait. Austrian 305.
Oops. That was a bit excessive. Command Alpha.
Oscar, report Münchendorf, please.
We report Münchendorf, Oscar.
Switch the
Austrian 305, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 16, Austrian 305.
Left 0.
Emerges 211, you're on the frequency.
Y max. Shooting our
Emerges 211, Wien Tower.
211. There we go. Quite a foggy departure here out of Vienna. Or otherwise it could have been a very scenic departure. There we go.
Austrian 636, wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 16, it's complete, Austria 636.
I think we should be headed off to
256, Stanley, holding point, runway 16,
advisory frequency, hopefully any time now.
Austrian Embraer, on short final, line mid weight, runway 16 behind.
Behind the line up and wait, runway 16.
There goes the silence of
305, nothing further, you can monitor advisory frequency 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, Austrian 305.
Hello, EC3 Bravo Whiskey radio check.
That is some energy, EC2 Bravo Whiskey, Wien Tower, hello to you, sir.
Yeah, I think we should be headed off as well. Because we're already way off. Switch to Unicom. And climb to our cruising altitude. Do we have any further altitude restrictions? Because I don't think so. No. Alright. Climbing directly to level 300, open climb. Oh. Double change it is because this aircraft doesn't have VNAV. Although it has a VNAV button, but it's inoperative. 300. Level change. Line up the heading of the aircraft with the actual track. There we go. All set. Naughty. I hope this is just a bug, not that is something that I've done critically wrong with the aircraft. There we go, passing through the cloud layers there. beautiful looking aircraft, isn't it? Powered by 4 hair dryers. But funnily enough, although they are tiny in size and tiny in bypass ratio, these 4 engines, they are turbofans, they are not turbojets. Which means the majority of the air that is being used to propel the aircraft comes from the fans on the front section of the engines, instead of the air that's being compressed and ignited with fuel through the core section of the engine, which, if it was to be like that, then these engines were to be turbojets instead.
Dear guests, you can now use your electronic devices. Just remember, if you see Captain Faza trying to fly this thing with a smartphone, it is time to panic. Oh, and by the way,
literally,
our onboard Wi-Fi service is available now, so you can scroll through social media and pretend you're not on a plane. Enjoy the flight.
She's cheeky. But you know what? I'm literally scrolling through my, not literally scrolling through, but having my phone on standby here, observing the live stream just in case that something went horribly wrong. Primarily about the internet issue that we've been having for the past couple of minutes. That's about 10,000 feet. Let's accelerate the aircraft. 280 knots is our climb speed. Are we on Unicom? Yep, we are. And precision is set standard 1013, 12,400. Bells are off. We've passed through the cloud layer. We can switch off the anti-ice of the aircraft, anti-ice systems. There we go, and we should climb like a rocket with no PEDs, with no pads. And let's play the cruising music, shall we? Used normal climb here because we are on icing conditions and our climb rate is still more than 1,000 feet per minute. And we do have ATC in Germany, it appears to be.
We are traffic Lufthansa 29er Mike at waypoint with whiskey 078. Vectors for ILS runway 16 turning left heading 248.
Setting the heading limiter to 10 degrees there. Okay, to full low. And set the company frequency 123. 210 as usual. Set. And on a side note, because we are entering a relatively calmer section of this flight, I think I'll have my dinner as well. on the flight deck here, just to, you know, make things more efficient. So perhaps let's ask our cheeky flight attendant, lead flight attendant, Janet, if she could bring us some crew meals, which I don't think she will, but we'll just see. Because this is the first time that we are flying with him.
Yeah, traffic Lufthansa 29er Mike, turning left, heading 1582, intercept JL left for runway 16, again traffic.
Hi Janet, can you please bring us some crew meals to the flight deck, please? Let's see. What would she say?
Well, Captain, I would love to bring some meals to the flight deck, but I'm afraid I can't just whip up a Michelin star meal in the galley. How about I send Toby back there with some peanuts and a smile instead?
Yeah, sure thing. I won't mind.
Oh, Captain, you do you. Just remember, if you need help mining for compliments, I'm right here.
That's nice to know. Really? Just been cheeky as far as we've met?
Oh, Captain, it's always nice to know that you're aware of your own flying skills.
I mean, I've flown in DCS for 5 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently climbing to our cruising altitude of 30,000 feet, which is about as high as Captain Faza's confidence in his flying abilities.
I've flown to 50,000 feet in DCS.
With no clouds to
I flew the F-18C for...
navigation skills. So sit
yeah,
back,
we'll just have to see.
and enjoy the flight.
We'll just have to
you're
see.
Sitting next to the captain, in which case, good luck.
I mean... yeah, we'll just have to see. Considering that the pets are dead. I mean, she's not completely wrong. But yeah, my virtual flying career experience. So I've started flying in voice flight simulator since 2009 or 2010. I can't really recall. It's definitely been a while. But before that, I flew in Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2002 for another 4 or 5 years. So I bought that simulator when I was still in primary school. So that was like in 2007-ish, 2006. And yeah, that's my first contact point with... no, not really. Even before Microsoft Flight Simulator 2002, for a year I played the FA-18C Operation Desert Storm game. If you guys happen to know, that was my first ever flight game / simulation that I played. FA-18 Operation Desert Storm. That's the name of the game. Then FS 2002, the Wise Flight. In 2018 I started flying in DCS, predominantly in the FA-18C Hornet module. Sometimes I fly around in the Growling Sidewinder server, as well as the Enigma server, and the DCS Indonesia / Garuda Virtual Air Wing server. But I haven't really had the time to do many military flyings. In this past couple of years, thanks to real life stuff happening somewhere else around the globe. I also used to run a virtual air wing in Wise Flight Simulator. It's called the 4th Aerial Wing Scorpions from 2014 or 2015 was. I think it was 2015. And from 2015 to 2020, about 5 years. Again, predominantly flying the F-18 Hornet. And here I am now in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. It has got that 2020 suffix now. The simulator. I started flying MSFS 2020 in 2021. Back at the time when there wasn't many add-ons available for. There weren't many add-ons available for the simulator. And the only PMDG aircraft available was the DC-6 Cloudmaster. I started flying the A310 as my first commercial airliner in the simulator, because it was one of the highest fidelity aircraft that we had back in the day. The A310 by Inaugural, which in contrast nowadays we've got so many other aircraft with much more higher fidelity, shall I say, particularly the Phoenix A320 lineups. With some beautiful clouds, aren't they? Courtesy of Rex Atmos they are. Let's see, our climb speed should be I mean, we did take off more than 41,000 kilograms there. So 0.64 it is. There we go. Line up the heading book of the aircraft there with the current track. And again, we are using level change here for our climb profile since this aircraft doesn't have Vienna. Unfortunately, I've never flown in 146/RJ in real life, but I've seen some operating here in Indonesia. They're not quite popular, predominantly due to their poor hair dryers they're carrying, which consume quite a lot of fuel. But as I've mentioned much earlier in the live stream, they were mostly used for routes that connect improvised airstrips / underdeveloped airports to major hubs, or airports which have shorter runways, or sometimes unpaved as well. But that was back in the day, and I think in recent times there are only a couple of handful. Yeah, I think there are only a couple of RJ/146 left in this country. The most prominent one being the VIP transport RJ85 that is being used by the country's internal secretary. She's registered as Papa Kilo Papa Juliet Juliet, which is normally used to transport the vice president of the country, henceforth being at times called the local Air Force 2. And at times she also flies the president when when he visits, let's say, more remote locations where the Boeing Business Jet 2, the BBJ-2, that is the primary VIP aircraft of the Republic, can't really go to, such as let's say the improvised airstrips in Papua and some in Borneo as well, where the runways are usually less than 2,000 meters long, give or take, and as I've mentioned, improvised airstrips.
Ladies and
then this aircraft comes into play.
Cruising altitude, which is a fancy way of saying we're up in the sky and not falling down. Now my lovely colleagues and I will begin the snack and drink service. We've got some delightful options for you, including a chicken salad that is almost as good as Captain Fazza's flying skills.
Oh really?
Cheese platter that is
That's the first deployment I've heard from her.
We'll be coming around with some fabulous articles from the shop, because who doesn't want to buy overpriced trinkets at 30,000 feet? So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Unless you're sitting next to the captain, in which case,
oh come
good
on.
luck.
Godspeed and good luck, sir. Oh come on. I'm not that bad, you know. On a side note, I think I'll be muting my... Oh.
Prima radar, Lufthansa 2505.
I thought it was controller, it turns out it's to be LOWW. I think that was Bremen radar trying to contact us. On a side note, I think we can set up the arrival here on SimBrief. Well, let's really go to left, then it'll be for us. What is it? Used to be Adobe transition. Do they have a special
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 2505, radio check.
That's a wrong frequency. That's a wrong. That's an incorrect. Company traffic. Vectors. This is. Ooh, this is quite intriguing. Yeah, it's but interesting. After Adobe, continue on track 037 unless otherwise instructed. Expect vectors. But as you can see here, if we go straight towards the northeast, we are flying into Sweden basically, because this is already Malmö in Sweden, and Copenhagen is basically on this archipelago here, and this should be like the border between Sweden and Denmark. It's pretty interesting. X-star is the initial fix there. Yeah, the rifle procedure is not that complicated, hopefully. There, this is what I was just talking about. Even the approach procedure, it literally flies within the Swedish airspace there. Pretty cool. 109.5 it is for the ILS. Set up on 1, 2, and the course.
traffic, Eurowings 178 crossing runway 1230.
217 on 1.
Traffic.
Okay, too much. I'm using my laptop's trackpad here just to scroll through the course selector. Let's put the arrival procedure into the FMC as well, or FGC as it is called. So ILS approach runway 22 left. Yeah, 22 left. Via the Monarch 4 Charlie arrival at Dovey transition. Set that to the plan page here. Legs. Zoom in. Strange. Let's try to execute that first. I think there is a problem with the aircraft, and funnily enough there is a TCAS alert here.
Traffic.
It's no longer on TCAS. It's an A320, it's living. Yeah, the thing is, he's not gone from TCAS, which means I think we're safe. Not really, but about 12 miles there. We'll see if he penetrates the resolution advisory ring at 4 miles, then we'll do an escape maneuver. A TCAS escape maneuver. Kel Exo and Delview vectors. Interesting. Now he shouldn't be here. There. There, Adobe, vectors, then X star. Yeah. It should be good. Up to map. 160 nautical miles on the range. Let's see where he is. That's the Austrian A320. I mean, technically he should be overtaking us anytime soon, considering that the A320 can fly much faster than the RJ, and for this particular configuration and payload we are speed limited to 0.7 Mach presently. Let's see where he is. Where is our Levin? Should be around 12 nautical miles behind us there. Yeah. No release for refill.
Sorry, Praha traffic 01178 holding share of runway 06 at Foxtrot taxi lining up on runway 06. Praha traffic, sorry.
Marcus. On a side note, ladies and gents, it appears that Aldo's live stream it's gone offline on YouTube. He's got some technical issues, and he's switching to his TikTok account for the remainder of the flight. So if you guys happen to have TikTok installed on your devices, make sure to pay his channel a visit, or his account. I think it's more appropriate to call it so. The account's name is also Aldo Mampir, as I've mentioned in the description of this live stream. So yeah, check you guys kindly check his live stream out. That'll be highly appreciated. On a side note, I'll be a bit quiet for the next couple of minutes as I finish my dinner here. I'm having some cream soup, courtesy of a local diner here, which is pretty popular and quite affordable as well, even for the locals. Sorry, I'd say even with the local currency, which is basically almost useless. IDR it is, Indonesian rupiah. Yeah. Stick around and I shall see you again shortly. It appears to be that we have been contacted by Bremen Radar. Definitely. Bremen Radar, good afternoon, SkyJumper 085 at flight level 300 in runway point Daphne.
SkyJumper 085, Bremen, hello, identified.
Identified, and that's our login, quote unquote, complete. And let me finish my my dinner here as we observe the beautiful looking clouds and the 4 hair dryers that are blocking them right now. Just with this view, and I shall see you guys in a few moments.
SkyJumper 085, direct to Monarch. 305 Bremen radar, hello, identified. And confirm you want to step climb to 380 like in the flap plan.
Hello, Rouen, Alpine 65 to X-ray on Suki 2, Quebec, clamping to flight Abyss 080.
And we are back in the flight deck, ladies and gents. Thank you for your patience. If Janet decides to do anything stupid, please let me know. She's been, you know, quite cheeky. Let's see if we've got some other fixed cameras here in the RJ. Well, we've got so many, it appears to be. 27. Wow.
Temperature 319 Bremen, hello, identified like Delta Bravo 562.
There we go. Yeah, unfortunately the
direct to Delta Bravo 562.
The cabin of the aircraft is not already yet, so I can't really present it to you in this occasion.
Level 170.
But it's there.
Distance flight level 170, flight Bulgaria 319.
SkyJumper 085, report Mach number.
We are at Mach decimal 070 for SkyJumper 085.
SkyJumper 085, watch, are you able to increase to Mach decimal 74 or not?
We can take maximum decimal 73 for SkyJumper 085.
SkyJumper 085, watcher, then fly Mach 7 decimal 72 or greater.
Increase speed to Mach decimal 70 or greater for SkyJumper 085. Yeah,
319, expect alles 06
this is not necessarily a fast aircraft. See, that's basically the red line there. I don't really want to fly beyond decimal 73 because it's very close to the top bubble there. Just in case that there are some turbulences.
319, information Foxtrot, expect alles 06 left.
Bulgaria 319, information Foxtrot, expect less runway 0.
And again, ladies and gents, we are flying with an inoperative pad here. Very interesting. So let's set up the minimum, shall we? 208 feet it is. That'll be 248 feet. With the added let's say buffer zone in case for a go round happens. Finally, it's captured an ILS localizer in glide slope, so it appears that there is an ILS frequency 109.5 around here. Interesting. About there, the minimums, bare minimums and the decision height. Decision height is
240. Direct to hailing from the Hotel Lima Zulu.
240. Is that be good?
Japan 65 Zulu X-ray, direct hailing in Hotel Lima Zulu.
Direct Hotel Kilo Zulu Alpine 65 Zulu X-ray.
Flight 319, descent flight level 100.
GOD's at approximately 160 nautical miles there.
Austin 305, direct to Monarch.
Bremen radar, good day, Polar 469 radio, flight level 350, direct Godura.
Polar 469 Bremen, hello, identified. Direct to Hotel Delta Oscar.
Direct to Hotel Delta Oscar, Polar 469.
Bremen radar, good day, Skyline 131 heavy.
That is all there. He's streaming on TikTok as I've mentioned earlier.
614.
Escape 131 Bremen, hello, identified.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 2505, ready for descent.
2505, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200. Lufthansa 2505.
Radar line into 201, ready for descent.
Line into 201, descent flight level 200.
Echo Stalu approaching his TOD.
5 star 200 for line into 201.
Radar, hello, good evening, Turkish 5 Kilo Whiskey.
5 Kilo Whiskey, Bremen, hello, identified. Squawk 2147, direct to Monarch.
Bremen, hello again, ICR 15 Mike, passing 3000 feet on Skip to Quebec departure.
15 Mike, Bremen, hello again, identified. Climb level 380.
Climbing 30, ICR 15 Mike.
Bremen radar, Turkish 5 Kilo Whiskey.
5 Kilo Whiskey, direct to Monarch, squawk 2147. Plan 65 to X-ray, climb level 340.
Climb level 340, Plan 65 to X-ray.
We're pushing out TOD here, the PCB.
Flango area 319, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
Our rifle showing.
Flight Bulgaria 319, scan 4000 feet, QNH 1030.
So initial descent should be somewhere around to level 200, similar like Lalu, but that will have to be transferred to Unicom because there is no ATC in Denmark as the ISP.
Turkish 5 Kilo Whiskey Bremen. ISA 15 Mike, direct to Boomil. Direct to Boomil, ISA 15 Mike, thank you.
So yeah, our initial descent would be signed by the controller at Bremen radar, but then our further descent will be conducted by ourselves because we've got we don't have any ATC Copenhagen as far as we are speaking. We'll descend down through 9,000 and 4,000 at Adobe. Then we'll have to self-factor towards
Sentry 05, report back number.
Towards X-Star here.
Sure, Sentry 05, Mark Distance, fly Mark Distance 71.
What's extra here? In case that we don't have ATC. Threat for this evening will be again unfamiliarity with the region. As well as some other traffic because it's quite a busy evening here. There goes our rifle plates.
Line Delta 201, Montier, Unicom, bye bye.
There goes Lalu.
Monitor Unicom for line 201, thank you.
What's Adobe it is? Platform altitude at X-Star is at 3,000 feet.
Monitoring traffic so far.
Except for the X-ray direct to Norfolk.
MSA is at 2,100 feet on the north western side of the airfield. Localizer is at 109.5 MHz. Final approach course 217 set, and this is the the platform altitude is at 2,000 feet. We'll use Cat 1 for arrival this evening.
Cosman 44 Charlie, report ready for this.
In case of a misapproach, I'll have to climb straight at 500 feet or 1 mile past the Oscar XACR ILS, the DME, whichever is later, then turn left tracking 183 degrees, climbing to 3,000 feet, and inform ATC. Because our rifle plates, minimums would be at 248 feet on the barrel and 240 feet on the
successful X-ray first, contact Bremen 120225 and you can ask him.
Radar.
Radar 120225.
We'll try to make it via Bravo 5 or Bravo 4, then taxi, and then cross runway 1230, which could be active. This would be another threat for us. Crossing an active runway, then taxi to the main terminals there. Goes your rifle briefing. Do you have any questions, comments or concerns? A concern, what is it? Oh yeah, the inoperative pads, the inoperative primary engine displays there. Yeah. I mean,
Turkish 5 Kilo Whiskey ready for descent.
It is what it is.
200.
Alright.
200, 5 flights.
Nothing else? Okay, that completes the brief then.
Postman 44 Charlie, any chance for direct to Delta Papa 429?
44 Charlie is
Engine
not
error
at
is
space unfortunately, but you can start the ascent level 160 and you
APU error, soft packs is pressurizing on. We are using pack
okay,
number 1.
Okay, descent flight level 160.
Lights are off.
Good afternoon, German cargo 102, directed Dulum and Pacific 100.
Indicators are up.
German cargo 102, blame hello, identify club level
260. 1013. Preparation for system check complete. Preparation for approach. FMS has been set. Arrival is via the Monarch 4 Charlie arrival. Through the Adobe transition. Landing data, VREF is about 119. Not really.
319, continue.
Use flaps 24. Use flaps 24, probably 130 knots. Landing flaps 24, steep approach is not required, pressurization has been set 0 feet, approach brief is complete, preparation for approach check is complete.
Plus 1 for Charlie Martin, Unicom 1228, and you're free to do the direct.
Roger, free to turn and Unicom 122 destinate, Postman from Charlie, AbelJump.
Sure. German Cargo 192, contact Bremen 120.225, bye-bye.
Bremen 120.225, German Cargo 192, danke, tschüss.
Retriever 9 to nothing, 030, clear to left, 06 left.
Retriever 319, please take the heading.
That's 060 and you're clear TLS 06 left.
Heading 060 and clear left around 06 left. Bulgaria 319.
Scandinavian 131, report your Mach number.
Currently on Mach decimal 81, Scandinavian 131.
131 reduce Mach decimal 77 more or less.
Mach decimal 7, Scandinavian 131.
Convert decimal 77 more or less.
Sorry, Mach decimal 77, Scandinavian 131.
Bulgaria 319, contact tower 118.805, bye-bye.
118.805, Bulgaria 319, bye-bye.
Let's see how far away to TOD, but 14 nautical miles. Let's inform Janet and her crew that we are approaching our top of descent. Hi Shane, I just want to let you know that we are approaching our top of descent shortly.
Thanks for the heads up, Captain. I'll make sure the cabin crew is ready for the descent.
Sure.
Canadian 131, request descent, sir.
131, descent level 200.
Descent level 200, Canadian 131.
She's not shaky, she's not being cheeky. Interesting. Usually she is.
35 kilo whiskey, Malta Unicom 1228, bye bye.
Malta Unicom 1228, thanks for location, bye bye.
Local QNH at Copenhagen here.
Radar Gute, Tiger 1 at Rostock Lage. Request military activities over
Overcast your IT. We'll have to use the anti-ice there. So not the red will be the low visibility. No, sorry, no low visibility. The overcast clouds there at 1,200 feet. But the visibility at the airfield is 10 kilometers, give or take, 99999.
Frame radar 120, that's Smith 225, right? 120, I say 15, Mike Joe.
Winds at 220 degrees 9 knots.
5, descent level 200 and free speed.
9 knots should be a headwind for us. Significant.
SkyJumper 085, descent level 200, free speed.
Descent of level 200 and free speed for SkyJumper 085.
Skywind 131, proceed direct Monarch.
Proceed direct to Monarch, Canada 131.
Skywind 131, free speed.
Free speed for Canada 131, thank you sir.
Wide shoulder sun here. Monac set 190. Set the LF frequencies there, 109.5 on 2.
Roman Radio, good afternoon, Silhouette 853 Sierra, level follow, C6 there.
853 Sierra Bremer, low identified, climb, disregard, Coke 2015.
2015, really, not too sure.
Level 324 Malta Unicom, bye bye.
122 there. Thank you, bye bye.
Spirit 853 Sierra direct to Hotel Mike Mike.
Hotel Mike Mike, Spirit 853 thank you.
Monac 190. Oh, 198 it is. It can be a shallow descent for us then. 1,800 feet per minute should suffice.
SkyJumper 085, motor Unicom 1228, bye bye.
Monitoring Unicom 122, decimal line for SkyJumper 085. Thank you very much for your service. Have a great one and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, bye.
And back to Unicom we go, ladies and gents. We've just crossed our pre-selected TOD there. I mean, better to be early than late, you know, in terms of descent, at least. Let's try asking the company frequency. Company.
Masuk.
Ada yang udah sampai di Copenhagen belum? Cuacanya apakah low visibility di sana?
Aku udah kalau bilang low visibility enggak. Cuman cloud source-nya itu di 1500.
There's an overcast. Oh, berarti overcast layer ya di airfield ya?
Iya, ini soalnya aku pakai akses kayak aku nggak tahu ya kalau misalnya yang bawaan.
Roger, thank you mas. Well, as reported, there's an overcast cloud. There are overcast. Apologies. There are overcast clouds over the airfield, and the visibility is not that bad. Just as reported in the meta there. See overcast at 1,800 feet, and the local finish is 1031. It appears that it's getting dark here in Europe. So obviously it's winter, and this time around the sun sets much earlier and rises much later. I used to stay in Inverness in Scotland for a couple of days last year, and it was during winter, so because it's very far north, the sun rose at approximately 9 AM and it went down at give or take 3:30 in the afternoon already. So yeah, more darkness than light, shall I say. getting dark so much quicker. There goes a 10. Oh, we are at 20,000 feet already. Looks stop altitude is at 9,000. We're off. Back to VS. We should be at 9,000 feet or below at Charlie Hotel 643. Let's set the banana there, green banana to Charlie Hotel 643. Give it 3,000 feet per minute, shall we? Some help with the massive air brakes of the aircraft there. See? That's what I'm talking about. The aircraft, the RJ series, it's got massive speed brakes there, which makes the aircraft practically a space shuttle on approach. Oh, there we go. Bit too much on the speed brakes there. I mean, in contrast to the spoilers that we have in the 737, which is a bit weak, to say the least. These ones are super powerful. Down Nexo, and we've got the ILS frequencies there, 1 and 2. Well, let's put up the situational awareness ring, shall we? There goes the speed of the aircraft. It bleeds a lot of speed when the speed brakes are out. I mean, literally. So they are massive compared to the wetted surface of the aircraft there. 217. 217. Nope. 217/15. 217. 5, no, 10, 2175, and we've got the SA rings there. Oops. So the speed 250 knots. Do we have a speed restriction? 240 knots at Charlie Hotel 643 there. Go. 10,000. Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing. And we will use.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll let the crew know. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your friendly flight attendant, Janet speaking. We are now preparing for landing in about 10 minutes. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your tray tables are up.
Awesome music
and
for
if
Ruffle.
you see Captain Faza looking a bit nervous, Don't worry, it is just his usual pre-landing jitters. Thank you for flying with us today. Captain cabin is ready.
Roger, thank you. 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now approaching Copenhagen, so it's time to turn off those electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the gate. Please put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in the full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. If you happen to see Captain Faza looking a bit too relaxed, don't worry, it's just his usual pre-landing charm. Once we land, our lovely staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights.
Do I have that charm?
Thank you for flying with us. And remember, if you see Captain Faza trying to land, just hold your breath.
Why is it always me? Come on now. On a side note, we'll start the APU now. Because we are going to switch the aircraft air supply from the engines to the APU. Oh god. Black 1031. Noted. Is APU ready? Not yet. 4,000 it is. Pass Adobe. Still pretty far away. APU is now online. We'll arm the engine and sorry, just finish the air supply first from the engines to the APU. Engine anti-ice can be put on and you know what? We'll use the engine air for a bit until we pass through the overcast layer, then we'll change to the APU air. Because we are flying with warhead dryers, aren't we? Which aren't too powerful to speed the bleed air.
1201, picketing runway, now clear.
There goes the bleed air. And you can literally hear that the APU is running much louder than the engines at idle. That's why this aircraft is called the Whisper Jet for a reason. And I think beneath us there, that's the bridge that connects Denmark with Sweden from Copenhagen to Malmö. Just beneath the clouds there.
Copenhagen traffic, flying inter 201, crossing runway 30.
We'll just strike correct to X-Star because I don't think we've got anyone else ahead of us. Yeah, we're on our own. So, go to the lags page. X-Star. Here, execute. There we go. Cabin crew, 5 minutes to landing. 031 is the local QNH.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll let the crew know to prepare for landing.
Hey, don't be cheeky at this spot, okay? It's the critical 11 flight phase.
2.505 crossing runway 30.
220 at Dovi. Passing through the cloud layers now. Open the aircraft a bit. With the massive speed brake there, see the speed drop like a rock. We are simulating a space shuttle here, ladies and gents. Oh wait, he's up to 0 degrees there. We have the glide slope live. And 095 on 1 and 2. But we're heading to the final approach course. There we go. Platform altitude 3000, it should be 2000. Down we go to our approach speeds. Glide slopes alive. X-star.
Group traffic, postman 3361, Golf 127, pushing start, facing north.
Flaps 1 coming up. We haven't got the localizer here. And there we go, localizer alive. Let's go to approach mode directly.
Glide slope alive.
Slope alive, 1 and 2 gig. Star. Copenhagen traffic, SkyJumper 085 is established on the localizer runway 25 left 9 DME. Copenhagen traffic.
Glide slope captured. Speed checked. Gear down.
Stand by for gear.
This is Coordinator 131 Heavy. We are now descending passing level 082 for 3000 feet. Now overhead Charlie Hotel 6 forward, we are expecting the ILS runway 22 left, Copenhagen.
Cabin crew, sits for landing, please. We're coming down.
Cabin crew, take seats for landing.
Flaps 24.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now preparing for
the gears are coming down.
So please ensure your seatbelts are fastened
green,
and your seats are in the
135 is our final approach speed.
If you see Captain Plaza looking a bit too relaxed, don't worry.
Come on.
It is just his usual pre-landing charm. And if you can see the ground, it means we're doing something right or wrong, depending on how you look at it.
Alright, switch to Toga Max. And switch to air. Runways in sight. And this is the thing about the RJ, ladies and gents. We are currently on approach with the lowest, the highest flap setting available, which is flaps 24. And it still gives us approximately 135 knots of VREF here. Oh, sorry, 130 knots of VREF plus 5. I mean, this thing doesn't really have a stall speed, does it? Not literally, but figuratively. There she goes. Is that a lighthouse? I think it's a lighthouse, just next to the runway, on the left side. Copenhagen traffic, SkyJumper 085 is on short final runway 22 left, Copenhagen traffic.
Happy landing, Mas Aldo.
Happy landing juga, Mas Aldo.
Thank you, man.
Alright. Alright, disconnecting automatics then, I have control of this aircraft. Flight directors. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lighthouse.
500.
Red. Back on profile. Headwind there.
Minimum.
Big gusty, continue.
Air brakes out.
There goes the air brakes.
40, 30, 20, 10.
Spoilers, yes.
Brakes. I'll fake it here.
60 knots.
Not too late. Too late. Better be safe than sorry. Oh, what's the landing grid? I think it's quite smooth.
Casco Pacific, Postman 3361 will taxi Golf India to cross 2 to left. After the cross, Victor Bravo, on board Echo 1 2 to right.
Well, that was a landing, wasn't it? I mean, if you were trying to land a plane on a tepranoline, you might have done better.
Hey!
But here we are in Copenhagen,
I mean,
where the weather is a lovely
that was like
15 degrees
minus 55
Celsius, with no clouds to block the view
FPM
of Captain Face's questionable flying skills.
Really?
Fun fact, Copenhagen is home to the Little Mermaid statue, which is
she doesn't really want to.
a bit hard to see, and everyone talks about it.
She doesn't really want to, you know, acknowledge my awesome flying skill.
Captain Faza Abel, First Officer Cynthia Schmidt, and the entire crew, including Toby,
Copenhagen traffic runway 22 left has been vacated. Copenhagen traffic.
We hope you enjoy your stay in this lovely city or wherever your travels take you next.
Brakes off. Well, there's the storm, flaps coming up. Taxi lights and strobes. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen as Canada just roasted me on. She roasted me about. Yeah, I think that was quite a smooth landing, wasn't it? It was like, give or take, at least minus 100 feet per minute. The G's would be like 1.0 or 1.1-ish. I should just want to admit it. Come on now.
Traffic Postman 2361, holding point India, 2 to left, we'll cross runway 2 to left.
Holding point India, we'll look for that traffic. Yeah, I think that's the DHL there. Let's play the raffle music, shall we? And interestingly, in the RJ, it appears that when the aircraft touches down,
and Castle Pacific
the
Postman
flight plan
3361, clear of to the left. We'll continue Victor Bravo, holding point Echo 1 to the right.
Company,
we can take it. Turning left at 131, now turning final to the left.
Copenhagen traffic, 791, turning right, face for to left.
And Copenhagen traffic, SkyJumper's rate 5 crossing runway 12 on Bravo. Copenhagen traffic. Just watch for that Postman A300 there. Just make sure that we don't collide with them. And Copenhagen traffic runway 12 has been vacated. Copenhagen traffic. Wait for him. I think. Well, yeah, that doesn't look right, does it? Copenhagen traffic, SkyJumper's rate 5 will be taking the left turn here to not collide with the DHL A300. Sorry for that, Copenhagen traffic.
Copenhagen traffic lining up for runway 22 left.
There we go. Be clear.
And Copenhagen traffic, Skyliner 131 Heavy, we are 6 miles from touchdown to left.
Let's see, do we have any stands for small aircraft? I think it's going to depart to right.
And company traffic is November, CG79 November Lima, we are slowing down to 180 knots just for space.
Do we have any stands for Here B? I think it's all for the heavies, is it? See. Yeah, those are for the heavies. Do we have a taxi route that we had to follow, like in Sweden? I just remembered. Because I think I haven't. There we go, yeah. See, it's like in Sweden. We should have gone there.
And Copenhagen traffic, CG79 November Lima, slowing down.
Yeah, this is just like in Sweden. Well. See, we forgot to brief about this. We blocked the taxi path now. Fortunately, no.
Castle Pacific Postman 3361, X1 to the right. Ready for departure will be the Feather to Charlie, Castle Traffic.
We'll just take Terminal 1, shall we? So these are the heavy gates, or I suppose so. Or Alpha 1, 2, let's see. Alpha 1, 2. It's not there. Alpha 1-1 then.
And Copenhagen traffic at EG79 November Lima, we are 5 mile out.
Yeah.
And Copenhagen traffic, Turkish 5 kilobits, please have a stop by the runway 21.
Command car scopes, Copenhagen 131, clear of runway to the left is clear.
Yeah, take us, Lalu. I'll do.
And Copenhagen traffic EG79 November Lima, we are 5 runway 2 to the left.
We'll take a left turn on Zulu here into the cul-de-sac there. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah. Come on. Should have not stopped, but yeah, that it is what it is. Left turn here and Alpha 1-2, wasn't it? Alpha 1-1. That's 1-4, 1-2 is there, but it doesn't appear in
Copenhagen traffic looks 7 kilo Charlie 5, correction 6 mile final runway 22 left. Come in.
There goes Lalu and the other heavies. Turn around.
And Copenhagen traffic EG79 November Lima, vacated.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and slides. Do you have a jetway?
Traffic Ryanair 32, Victor Mike.
Hey, Captain, all doors at park.
For 22, right, number 4.
One it is.
Dear passengers, we have reached our final parking position. Captain Faza, Abel, and the cabin crew are now saying goodbye. We wish you a lovely stay here in Copenhagen or a safe onward journey. And remember, if you see Captain Faza trying to park this thing, just hold your breath.
Oh come on, it's just a straight in entry, a left turn entry that'll be. Oops, it's a bit short.
And Copenhagen traffic, Turkish 5 kilobits, speed runway 2 to left vacated.
Do you have a jetway, by the way? Good enough?
Copenhagen car traffic, standing up Vienna 131 heavy, we are now crossing runway 30 via Bravo, Copenhagen.
Shut down
Turkish 5 kilobits, give me following Abel Jets company.
Slice just some. Okay. Checking on the electricals. Good. Here. Engine anti-ice can switch off. Alright, shutting down engines number 1, 2, 3 and 4. It isn't. Pumps coming off. T's coming off. Fuel pumps 1, 2, 3 off. Valves are off. Where the beacons and the other lights are very far away there. Detection. On. Secured. Attack checklist parking brakes, set, slides, standby, transponder 2000 standby.
And Copenhagen traffic EG791 remote, crossing runway 30 via Bravo.
2000 standby. Generators off, that's set, air conditioning is still on, engine shutdown performed, fast belts off, external lights off. Brake fans are on, fuel pumps left inner, ignition, and they are off. Ice protection heaters
Charlie, indicated runway 22 left, Copenhagen.
All heaters are off. Parking checklist is complete. Set the trucks. Switch to over here. That way. And select the boarding. There goes the jetway connecting with the front left door of the aircraft. And it is worth noting that the RJ, although it has integral air steer, can be stowed within the cabin, so the main door can be connected to a jetway like what you are seeing here on the screen. Switch to GPU, ground power supply. There we go, and shut down the APU. Max and the APU pairing. According to the thrust flight manual, you shut down the APU by pressing the APU over speed button. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. There we go.
Copenhagen traffic Lux 7 Kilo Charlie, going to be taxiing on run. Taxi on runway 30 to parking, just for information.
And we are safe and sound. The ground.
Currently 121 holding on the Heidelberg Boeing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Copenhagen, and this is the flight time bus scenery. The beautiful capital of Denmark airport. I think we should have released the parking brakes, just to let the brakes cool down there. It's quite warm there. Up around 200 degrees Celsius. Max. Funnily enough, the L2 door is open, although it's not connected to any stairs or jetways. On a side note, let's check Aldo, see whether we will continue on another leg or not. It's quite a long one. It's 2 hours, give or take. Considering that we are flying an aircraft that I'm not really, you know, used to with yet. Just have to see.
Traffic, Copenhagen for Romeo, vacated runway 22 left.
Binary 32 Victor Mike, 4 mile final 22 left.
Just put a camera here. Around, yeah, there we go. Or just that. Alpha. Let's see what the other's up to. There's Ryanair landing on 22 left, appears to be. And there goes Aldo in the Scandinavian Air System A350-900. And Lalo in the Lion Air A330-900. Be out of place, but there he goes. And some other traffic that be with us in this occasion. And also on another side note, it appears that we won't be continuing on a second leg this evening, particularly because we've had some issues with YouTube and Livestream. We'll try to fix that before the next livestream. And as I've mentioned, Aldo is also having similar issues, which might have because of YouTube, but let's see, because we've got two streamers facing same issues, and you know, my internet is pretty reliable here in where I live, and for the past couple of streams it has never disappointed me. We'll just have to see. On the other hand, I would also like to thank the ATC controllers that partook with us in the group flight controlling our departure and our cruise phase from Vienna to Copenhagen, namely Conrad from VATSIM Austria and Vincent from VATSIM Germany. Thank you very much for your service, and we wish you a wonderful Christmas. I would also like to thank the viewers and firstly the say the other traffic that has flown with us from Vienna to Copenhagen. Shout out to Lalo, as always. Whenever we fly, he's always there. So thanks a bunch to you, and hope to see you again the next one, Lalo. I would also like to deliver my gratitude to the viewers of the live stream for watching the stream from the beginning till the end. Although we had some network errors initially, but luckily we are here safe and sound. That network error plus the inoperative primary engine displays, which are pretty interesting because, as I've mentioned earlier in the live stream, I've flown the RJ on several test sectors with literally similar procedures, and it has never happened to me. Perhaps I've done some incorrect flows in the procedures, which literally disabled or killed the pads of the aircraft, but have to check on that. And before we sign off for this evening, let's deliver our gratitude as well to our cheeky flight attendant, Janet, for this evening's live stream. Shouldn't we? I mean, at least she kept the cabin lively, didn't she? Hi Janet, just want to let you know that you've done an awesome job this evening, although being slightly cheeky. I hope to see you again in the next one, and take care.
Oh, Captain, you flatter me. But let's be honest. The real miracle is that you managed to keep this flying tin can in the air. I'll be here, ready for the next adventure, just as long as you promise not to take us on a scenic tour of the runway again.
Did I? Did I ever do that? Did I ever do that?
Traffic, right name is 7953, taxi to holding point of 1, ready to ride via Whiskey, Romeo, Yankee,
Well,
and
I think we all have our doubts, don't we? But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Except maybe the passengers.
I mean, they've deported. Well, with that bombshell, ladies and gents, like a pretty, let's say, world-famous British television presenter said there. With that bombshell, I think we can conclude this evening's live stream. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys again in the next one. Take care, good night.
It all started with a dream to connect the world, bring people closer together, as well as to diversify and unite the virtual skies. The day dawned crisp and clear at Honolulu International Airport. A maiden flight was going to take action.
Honolulu delivery, Abel 100 at seating 01, with information Alpha requesting IFR clearance to Hilo. Abel 100, Honolulu delivery, you are cleared to Hilo via Pale 3 departure, runway 04 left, squawk 1112.
Hilo ground, Abel Link 221, ready to taxi.
Abel Link 221, taxi holding point runway 26 via Echo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 26 via Echo Alpha, Abel Link 221.
Abel 100, wind 22 degrees at 5 knots, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 right, Abel 100.
Our founders have their legacy etched upon the horizon. Gaining wisdom from the past, it was then time for the next generations to put their own footprints and leave their legacy in the virtual skies. A new era was about to begin.
from all of us in flight simulation communities.
We are wishing Abel Jets Group
Happy 10th anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary.
Thank you for keeping our dreams aloft. Here's to another 10 years of making progress to connect the world. To the skies, stars, and what lie above all of them. Our real journey has just begun.